So right now, one of the biggest trending stories in Nigeria is between the EFCC and former Attorney-General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami. The EFCC has come out strongly to say, "This is not politics, you didn't meet your bail terms." And that statement has caused a lot of reactions across the country. People are talking about it, social media is hot, and Nigerians are asking, what is really going on between the EFCC and Malami? The truth is, this issue didn't start today. The EFCC has been investigating Malami over what they describe as financial misconduct and possible abuse of office during his time as Minister of Justice. There are also talks about how certain recovered funds, especially from their butcher loot, were handled. These are very sensitive issues because they involve Nigeria's public money and accountability at the highest level. Now, a few days ago, Malami was invited by the EFCC for questioning. He was reportedly granted administrative bail, which is a kind of temporary release given to someone being investigated while they continue cooperating with the agency. But according to EFCC's latest statement, Malami did not meet the bail conditions. And that's why they said he's still in custody. The EFCC made it clear that it is not about politics or any personal issue, it's strictly about law and procedure. Please, if you are just joining this gist, make sure you like this video and subscribe right now so you don't miss any latest updates from us. We bring you stories that matter, directly and clearly. Now let's continue. The EFCC said administrative bail is not a right, it's a privilege that depends on full compliance. They said Malami was given specific conditions which he didn't fully satisfy, so he couldn't be released yet. But Malami's side has another version of the story. According to his media team, they claim that he actually met his bail terms, but that the EFCC later introduced new restrictions. They said the new rules included limiting his public appearances, media interviews, and even political participation. Malami's aides are saying that those new conditions are unfair, unconstitutional, and have political undertones. They say, how can you tell a citizen not to attend a political gathering when Nigeria is a democracy? They believe that revoking his bail after he was seen at a political rally in Kebbi State is a sign that something deeper might be going on. Remember to hit the like button if you're following this story closely, and don't forget to subscribe so you'll always get the latest gist as they drop. Now, this back and forth has become a big talking point. The EFCC says they are only doing their job, and that politics has nothing to do with it. But opposition voices, including members of some political parties like the ADC, are saying the EFCC is being used to silence certain figures who are still influential. They even called it a political act, saying the timing and nature of the bail revocation seem suspicious. Meanwhile, Nigerians online are sharply divided. On X, TikTok, and other platforms, you see comments going both ways. Some people believe the EFCC should be allowed to do its job without interference, no matter who is involved. Others feel the anti-graft agency should be careful not to appear biased, especially when dealing with someone who once held such a powerful legal position in the government. Let's be honest, this situation raises serious questions about fairness and justice. The EFCC says, look, no one is above the law. They insist that even a former Attorney General has to obey the same conditions as anyone else. But Malami's people are saying, wait a minute, this isn't just about the law, this looks like politics. They argue that the whole thing is designed to damage his reputation and reduce his influence ahead of future political plans. Please, if you are watching right now and you love how we break down stories clearly, kindly press the like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and keeps you updated with reliable news. Now, back to the story. Malami is one of the most controversial figures in recent Nigerian politics. During his time as Attorney General, he made decisions that shaped the country's legal direction. He was involved in big national cases, and his name often came up whenever there was a sensitive political or corruption-related issue. So it's no surprise that his ongoing encounter with the EFCC is attracting massive attention. Reports say that EFCC officials are still investigating multiple accounts and documents linked to his tenure. Some reports also suggest that he's being questioned about how certain recovered funds were distributed, especially those meant for projects and states. There are allegations about contracts, misuse of public office, and even alleged funding channels that need more explanation. Malami has denied all these accusations, saying everything he did as Attorney General was within the law. He believes this investigation is part of a larger political setup meant to silence him. His team says they are confident that once the truth comes out, he'll be cleared. But until then, the EFCC seems to be holding its ground. They are saying that this is about integrity, about rule of law, and about setting an example that everyone, no matter how high up, must answer for their actions. If you're following this gist and you believe in fairness and truth, please like this video right now. It encourages us to keep bringing you detailed and balanced stories. Now, some legal experts have also weighed in on this matter. They are saying the EFCC's stand is technically correct if Malami didn't meet his bail conditions. But they also warn that the agency must be transparent to avoid looking like it's taking sides. Bail, in the eyes of the law, should never be used as a punishment. It's only meant to ensure that someone cooperates with the investigation and appears whenever needed. However, if a person is told not to speak publicly or not to attend political gatherings, it could be seen as limiting their fundamental rights. That's why this case has become more than just a legal issue, it's now a public conversation about how far law enforcement can go without crossing the line into politics. So Nigerians are watching, analysts are talking, and everyone is asking, what will happen next? Will Malami be charged in court soon? Will the EFCC release more details about the evidence they have? Or will this matter quietly fade away after the media storm? These are the big questions everyone is waiting to see answered. And that's why it's important to stay tuned. If you haven't liked this video yet, please do so now. And don't forget to subscribe, because stories like this are developing fast, and you don't want to be left behind when new information drops. In the meantime, Malami's legal team has said they are considering their options, possibly challenging the EFCC's actions in court. They believe the agency went beyond its powers. But EFCC says it's ready to defend every step it has taken. According to them, everything they've done follows due process. This whole situation also affects how Nigerians view the country's justice system. Many citizens have long complained that corruption cases only move fast when they involve political opponents. Others say the EFCC is finally showing that it can go after anyone, regardless of their position. Either way, this moment is a real test for the rule of law in Nigeria. Please, if you're enjoying this gist, like the video and subscribe to support this channel. It means a lot to us, and it helps more people discover our content. As things stand now, Malami remains under investigation. The EFCC continues to question him over various transactions linked to his time in office. Political reactions keep pouring in, and the online debate hasn't stopped. Some say he's been made a scapegoat, others say it's accountability finally catching up. But one thing is clear, this case is setting an example that will be remembered for a long time. In Nigeria, the relationship between politics and law enforcement has always been complicated. We've seen similar cases in the past, former governors, ministers, and even business figures facing corruption allegations. Some got cleared, some got convicted, and some cases simply disappeared over time. The question is, will this one go differently? We'll keep watching as more details unfold, and you can be sure we'll bring you verified updates right here. So before you go, please like this video if you appreciate clear and honest storytelling. And make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, so whenever a new story breaks, you'll be among the first to hear it. This Malami and EFCC story is not just about one man, it's about how Nigeria handles justice, accountability, and fairness. Whether you believe the EFCC or support Malami's claim of political pressure, what matters most is transparency and equal treatment for everyone under the law. So stay tuned, stay informed, and thank you for watching. Don't forget, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share it with someone who follows Nigerian politics. We'll continue to bring you the full story, every time, right here.